different song, I'm gonna be so surprised. The little sounds of them falling! Oh, bruh. Almost popped my jaw again. Oh my god. Oh, if I like anything better than Domino, I will be so surprised, because Domino right now, can I say this? This is the third song. It's on the same level for me as Easy and like Double Knot. And Easy is my Stray Kids anthem. Like, I don't think it's gonna top Easy. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha, and today we are watching Domino by Stray Kids. Not the music video, because there isn't one, but at least there's a dance practice. Like, thank God there is a dance practice for this. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on my channel and my videos. I really appreciate it when you do. It makes me so happy, and I love meeting more of you down in the comments below. I've probably already played the clip in the beginning of this video where, when I was listening to Domino for the first time, I said this is on the same level as Easy and Double Knot. If anything, the choreography solidified this for me, because it is on the same level of what I was imagining while I was listening to it. I was pleasantly surprised though, just by how good this was and how it felt so unique for them, but also so similar. The more I watched this, because I watched Domino, the dance practice, at least twice a day. Last night I must have watched it 100 times, because I finally figured out it's similar. Because there are so many parts of choreography or movement patterns that come from Easy. Y'all aren't gonna believe me right away, or you will. If you don't, that's fine. At the end of this video, I'm gonna edit all the parts from Easy right next to the parts from Domino, where they are similar or exact copies, and be like, haha, proof. But I'm also gonna try and talk about it a little as we go through. I don't necessarily think that this is not a unique piece of choreography because it has parts of another piece of choreography. Like, that is just how movement works. It's totally normal and fine to see similar movement, so I don't think that that's a negative in any way. If anything, I think it's a great reference, and it just really tells me that there is a specific style. Perhaps it's the same choreographer. I would almost bet some money that it's the same choreographer, because there is such an imprint on both of those pieces of choreography. I would be shocked if it was two different people, to be totally honest. Unless maybe they trained together. I don't know. I've decided we're gonna watch the dance practice together so I can fangirl with you through the first part of it, and then the second part's when I'm gonna take my notes, and then we'll talk about it at the end. It's so good. I'll try and mention the first time, like, this is a reference to Easy. This is a reference to Easy. I'll do my best to do that. Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna watch the dance practice. We're gonna fangirl together. Earphone users, be warned. 3, 2, 1. Kick, 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 pow! That's the reference to Easy. This is kind of a reference to Easy, that part there. The hands here are so interesting. Oh my god. Da 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 da. Now. Na 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 na. Domino, 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 boom, boom, ba da da. This is easy. This is easy. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom, bada, boom, boom. Ah! Lines on me. I love that part. Hey. This is a whole reference to Easy, this trio. Dun, 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 dun. That's a reference to Easy too. Oh my god. Huh? Watch the hands. Da 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 da. Move back. Da 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 da. Back back. Here comes everyone's favorite part, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Boom boom ba da da. Boom boom boom. Easy and cross. Da 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 da. Hey. Boom boom. Ian crushes this. Oh my god. I love that break too. Like zombie. This part, listen and watch. Doom, 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 doom. Da, 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 da. Doom, 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 da, da, da. Da, kick, kick. That's from Easy too. Da, 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 da. Boom. That's really important. I'm going to talk about that. The reaching up and then the level down. Domino, 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 da 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 domino. I feel like I just danced the whole thing. I'm sweating. I literally just sat here. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna watch it now. I'm gonna take some notes. Are we ready to watch it again? I'm gonna try not to fangirl as much. No promises. No promises. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So quick. Oh. Hands. Hey. What was that? Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. This whole trio is from Easy. Not necessarily the choreography this part is, but this is from Easy. Boom, 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 ba, ba, ba. Boom, ba, da. Oh, no. Ow, ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba, ba. Da, da, da. Boom, ba, ba, ba. Da, cross. Tin, 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 tin. Bow. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom, ba, boom. I love that part too. Oh my god. Oh, this part. Watch Lino's feet, dude. Oh my god. Watch. Boom. Ah! Sigmund does it really well too. Oh, I gotta write that down. I broke my pencil. I broke it. No. Yay! Great job. Okay, great. Let's just start at the beginning, shall we? So in the beginning, we get that really cool opposite ripple effect that they do based on who's facing what direction. It is sick. It is so nice. I really like it. I also really like the really quick partner work where it's lean back, turn around, lean forward, and wild. It happens so fast. It happens so fast that I honestly don't know how Chan doesn't wear in-ears. I don't know. Because if he was just like not focused for a little second, he would miss that part because it's like drops and anyway, that's besides the point. Next, we get the sick ba 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 kick. Whew. First time I watched it, I was like, oh my god, Changbin kicks. Took me a couple times before I was like, the whole back line does the kick. I'm pretty sure it's Han, Ian, and Lino in that back line going, yeah. Whoa. So impressive to have that in the very beginning. Just freaking wild. We get really quick arms with the like hang, and then in the beginning of the dance, it's always very quick arms. To then at the end of the dance, we get that kicking section. You know the section. Kick, turn. That whole section is so leg heavy. I think it's such an interesting contrast that in the very beginning, it's all like da-da-da, quick, with your arms and your hands. And then at the end, it is all feet based, all legs, all over the place. Interesting also that this has, I think 3 trios, at least. Could be more, not less. We start with the trio with Lino, Han, and Ian, and this section is really cool. Ian just like crushed me in this whole dance, I gotta say. I don't know if it's his outfit or if going through Kingdom like did something to him, but boy oh boy does he crush this dance. I'm so proud of him. But the way he like controls them, it's like a hit, they go down, and then 1, 2, 3. Fire. I love that part. Visually, it matches with the beat perfect. They just super nail it, and I love that section. Then, interesting enough, we get, I don't think Stray Kids have ever done this before, where they start the soloist off stage. Chan literally walks back on stage singing his part. I don't think they've ever done that before. It was so interesting. And the fact that they don't like face the audience and like sidestep to come on. No. They're full facing the side and walking straight on that way. Like, really interesting. Really good choice. Really liked it. And then the whole group is just able to like get into their section and formation for the next part. It was a good choice. I haven't seen them do it before. It was really interesting. We gotta talk about the hands that happened without a beat. I'm gonna watch it again to make sure that I'm not making that up, because I don't think they do it on lyric either. I think they are making a beat with movement, which is wild because it's not the only time in this that they do that. They do it throughout. Let me double check just to be sure, because I don't want to be wrong. I mean, being wrong is okay, but like I would correct myself if I was wrong. Hold on, I can't see. I have the steps in my brain so much already that I just count them as music, but I can't. I have to be quiet and just listen for the music. Okay, the steps. So this starts at 36 when Sigmund's solo starts. For reference, if you want to go back. The step 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely no music there. It's going bow, 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 and they aren't stepping bow, bow, bow. They're stepping bum, 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 bum. So I think that is a beat that they are making with movement. The hands, it could be argued because they throw up to go down, flick, flick, flick. Let me watch it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, da, 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 da. It could be argued that that's on the lyric. Whatever he says before Domino, you could argue that they're flicking their hands on Domino. I don't know if that was the intent though. the way that I interpret this whole section, from the step, 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 and up, and da-da-da, all of that creates a whole new beat for me in my head when I'm watching this choreography. Because the first couple times that I watched this, I was like, they are not matching music there. What are they matching that to? And then I was like, they're not matching it to anything because there's no music there. They are just creating a beat with movement. They do it again towards the end. Okay, they do it again. I'm not able to find it. It's gonna take me too long. I would just have to watch the thing again. But there's a few parts in this where they're just creating music through their movements and through their feet. Like the stomping of their feet. It is so interesting. It's really cool. Okay, I mentioned while we were watching this, watch their hands before they drop. So almost every time, the way they make levels in this dance is not by picking someone up, and it is not by doing any choreography actually on the ground. They make levels by every time before they go into the lowest squat possible, known to man or woman, so low. They reach up, like they fully extend their bodies, and then they, boom, drop right to the ground. It is the best way to create a level change because it's so big, so little. It's really great. Not only do they just drop to the ground, but they hunch over in that squat, which compresses them even more, makes it even smaller. So really great. Really like that part. They also have a lot of like low like sections where they're just bent over, knees bent low to the ground, which is a great contrast to some of like the big up movements that they do. So creating levels by reaching up and then just dropping like rag dolls to the ground. In this dance, and it's something that Stray Kids have done in other dances as well, we get a lot of like like crossing motions where they make a cross with fisted hands, or they start with hands open and then go to a fist as they pull apart. There's just a lot of like crossing of arms in this, and like very interesting arm movements, which we're going to get to in a second, because that brings us to the Domino choreography itself. She is a queen. We love her. So the first time we get this, they're in the double V section. So we have a V in the front, a V in the middle. I'm pretty sure it's the V in the middle that starts this choreography to go out and all of that stuff. That is so interesting, and I'm going to talk about it a little more right after this when we go into the diagonal version of it. But it's just very cool that the first time we get it, we get that 1, 2 before the second group goes 3, 4, and they start theirs on 3, 4. So we have the two groups. The next part is when Changbin's in front, all of that. We get that section in a full pyramid where it's just Changbin, then it's 3 people, then 5 people, then 8 people. Really interesting how this domino effect is working through choreography and through formations and through the ripples. The next time we get the domino section, it is in a diagonal. It is great. They are not facing forward, they are facing the corner of the room, which I think makes it even more interesting, and we'll talk about some directional changes in just a second. But what is so cool about the domino choreography itself, if we just look at what one person is doing, their arms do something in a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we start low, middle, middle, high. Just imagine this, right? This is the visual we're getting. They go from this to out to like in, right? So we have here, out, in. That is the visual we get from one person. It's obviously more stylized, it's obviously more staccato. It is not that, but visually, this is what we're getting, okay? Now we're getting 8 people doing that movement pattern 1 second after each other, or 1 count after each other. So we're getting doom, 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 doom. Whew. It's just really cool. It's really good. We get a full 8 count of them doing it. Then we get 4, 5, and then on 6, they all come together to go da da. It's just really great. I love that section. It would be a shame, it would be remiss if in a song called Domino, you didn't get choreography that visually gave you a domino effect. It is perfect. They nailed it. The choreographer did a great job deciding what visually would look the best in that kind of ripple, because not everything is going to look good if you split it up person by person like that. And this is just like top tier. They did such a good job. Speaking of directionality, this is the second time actually that they're not facing the front. So the first time is when Chan and the trio walk on, the second time is in the diagonal, and the very last time is when they're in two lines and they turn from the front to go da, da, with their knees bent and like head side to side. I think they do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite remember. But I just think it's so interesting that in this choreography they choose so many moments to not face the front. The other time that they don't face the front is when I said watch Lino's feet, watch how like light and airy they are. The way that that music changes in that section, it's just like so much lighter. It's a little more empty. And they choreographed it so that they look like they're floating on top of the music. It is freaking incredible. It's one of my favorite sections in this, and as you can tell, like the whole thing is my favorite section, so that's pretty high praise. I especially watch Lino when he's doing this because the other members understood the assignment, if you will, by like floating through it. Their upper body and their torsos are like crushing it. Yes, they have it down pat, they understood, they got it. Lino takes it a step further and tiptoes his feet and his legs to the direction he's going. You can't see it, but I'm like tiptoeing my feet as I did that. That makes it like a whole nother level of just like so floaty and just beautiful, and I love that section. Please go back and watch it. Let me give you a timestamp. Let's see. Okay, it starts right at 2:30. This whole section after 2:30 is a boom, and it's where they're circling in and out away from each other. So they bring the whole group out in a circle. They are in a circle and they move, they turn out. Very interesting. And then they do the same thing to come back in and to condense it. It's just gorgeous. And they like go down and take a knee. The whole thing is so good. I'm like going into way too many details. I need to move on. I also really like a staple of Stray Kids choreography is doing something really quick into a body roll, like in Easy. We get that da-da, boom, boom. They do something similar here where they do quick, quick, boom, boom, to quick, quick, boom. Ow! I hit my knee on my table. But they lift their leg up and like rock, rock. Oh, that's gonna bruise so bad. I just love that that's a staple of like Stray Kids choreography where they do something really quick to roll, roll, really quick, roll, roll. I love that they do that so very much. Love to see it again. I really like the hand visuals we get in Domino. Think it's super appropriate. Looks great. Love that they thought to do it. Really like that part. I think I've covered everything. How long is this video? I feel like I've been talking about this for like 2 hours. I probably haven't, but like I am obsessed with this choreography. It is so good. There's so much to it. I hope in my video you were able to see something new or hear something new that you haven't seen in the choreography before. Literally every time I watch it, I notice a new detail. Like this time while watching it, I realized Sigmund does the same feat Lino does in the really slow section. And I had only noticed Lino doing it. So I'm sure the more I watch it, the more members I might notice do that too. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please leave a comment below. Has Domino topped your favorite Stray Kids song? Easy is still my favorite. But Domino they might tie pretty soon. The more I listen to this, the more they might tie. I just can't get past Easy. Like, there's so much good stuff in that, you know? Anyway, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Bye! Keep it up, we get it,